Now, we've brought our own antiques, not including ourselves, for you to have a little look at, cast your eye on. Do you want to start with James first of all?
I've seen them first of all, and I thought, what are they going to bring? What's the girls going to bring? A bit of Fabergé, a bit of treasure, and then,
better
of course...
than that.
This is the oldest thing in my house, apart from my husband.
It's arrived, so...
And it was... Can I pick it up? Yes.
Yes, you can.
This belonged to my husband's grandmother, and she passed it on to him, and it's Mr. Plod, obviously, from Noddy.
Yes. Well, I've had a quick look and checked these items out. This is Mr. Plod, even all, and it's weighed, and it probably is not that old. I suppose it's from around the 50s, 60s, something like that. What's it worth? Well, retail on these websites, they kind of ask about 50 or 60 quid, but I think that's perhaps a bit of an exaggeration, so somewhere maybe half of that.
We were planning a trip to Paris,
weren't we?
Well, if you all got in the same car, you might just get the petrol out of this one. So it's weighed and it's Mr. Plod, and it is a very pretty... interesting little curio. Okay.
It's funny though. Everything is based really on who collects it as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
If there is somebody who has a
person.
collection and wants a Mr. Plod, £2 grand.
This one was the next.
This is from my husband's great-great-grandfather owned Adderley China.
OK, well, how nice he owned Adderley China.
They lost it all.
Adderley China, it's the potteries, Stoke-on-Trent, a lot of Staffordshire material was done. This is about 1947 to 1950. Nowadays, sadly, this is probably part of a tea service.
Yeah.
6, 8 or 10, probably 10 or 12.
Yeah, I've got the service.
And, you know, normally, this kind of thing, well, people don't do that anymore. They've got a mug and tea bags, Linda.
I like a mug, love.
And so... on its own, perhaps it's worth 10 quid, 15 quid. If it was a tea service, perhaps it would be 60 quid, 80 quid, perhaps with a couple of sandwich plates.
Wow.
But it's in perfect condition, it's transfer printed, and it's the object.
It's just so pretty.
It came through the family, and the most important thing, you know, with all these things is enjoy them.
Yeah.
If you enjoy that, you must use them.
I do. I use them all the time. So Nanny Thelma will be very pleased to have seen that on it because she gave me those.
Very pretty, decorated with flowers. Next.
OK, now, I think we're going to get lucky now, ladies. Just so far, we've not done too well.
I didn't have any antiques indoors.
Well, Linda, this is from an iconic show.
All I had was a Birds of a Feather mug from when we first started with my name on it.
Great.
A Birds of a Feather mug from... It was our 25th anniversary from when we first started last year. And a script that we've all signed. That was all I had, love. I don't know what you're going to get for that.
Right, well, let's have a look at these mugs. Now, you've been very careful with this, Linda. What were you drinking when you used this one here?
Oh, it's been in the dishwasher. That's over 25 years old.
Stay away from the dishwasher. There are many fans out there. I mean, this is memorabilia, Birds of a Feather, an iconic show, and you're part of this iconic show.
I hope so.
And so there are people out there who would pay good money for these items. Now, this is something, again, it's a script of the show. It has the signatures, of course, of you and, of course, your friend Pauline and Leslie Joseph.
Matt Willis and
Matt Willis.
Burke.
OK, so there are collectors of these items. I mean, I would have thought that's £100 or £200, probably.
But you lot!